After a number of school days, area schools are looking to face some makeup days in June. The state of Michigan requires school districts to have at least 1,098 hours of education and a minimum of 175 days of school education to receive full state school aid funds. Schools are allowed 6 days off due to weather, illness, or other major problems, but will have to make up any time after that. So far, Alpena Public Schools will have to make up one school day in June due to this week's snow.
As of right now, we have one a day that we would be making up. That we are past our 6th that the state allows forgiveness on for weather issues, and so we had our 7th. So we will have one as of right now at the end of the year make up. But again, if we have any more will be added on to the end of the year.
The makeup days will not interfere with seniors' graduation, but when it comes to events such as sports, that's a different story.
Well, graduation is pretty well set. We have the ability to have our seniors still be able to get out earlier. The state gives us provisions as far as attendance numbers to be able to do that. But as far as events, that's where it gets real tricky. A lot of times we have to cancel them, so we try and reschedule, and finding days to be able to do that, that really gets tricky. And unfortunately, sometimes we're not able to reschedule things, but we try our absolute hardest to make sure that our kids get those opportunities when we can find ways to mutually work with another school district to find a way to make up that event.
As for other area schools, Hillman Community Schools have been out for 7 days. Alcona Community Schools have been out for 6 days, and Rogers City area schools have been out for 8 days, but have a longer grace period when it comes to making up days.